Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do just a general collective reading tonight because I have an unboxing to do. Just one, but one is better than none, right? That's what they always say. I've been hard at work remodeling, redoing the backdrop, which I'm gonna have to push things, forward a little bit more so you guys can see more, and I have more space down here for subscriber art. If any of you want to send in any paintings, drawings, photography, anything like that, decorations for the wall, or anything to put up on the shelf. I have these beautiful lights now, and yeah, I have the ambiance a little darker this evening, or I should say this morning. It is 1:22 in the morning, and I am wide awake. And of course, I need to get up early today because I have lots to do, and I did all my Easter shopping and everything for tomorrow for Sunday, so I'm all set there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be dragging ass later, just gonna say. But I can't sleep, and I'm like, I want to do a reading. I wanted to do this reading earlier today, and I wanted to get more done, other readings, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, and I got a lot of other things done, so that's good, I kind of feel like that is the energy for a lot of people right now, no matter what your zodiac sign is, Like, I have a lot on my plate. My to-do list is a mile fucking long, and it's like, do I even have enough time to get everything done by, this specific day or date or whatever? I do feel like if you are worried about a deadline or meeting a deadline, you will complete whatever this is to you. It could be as simple as needing to clean the house, do a little reorganizing, some spring cleaning before, you have a gathering, people over, a family event, whatever it could be for Easter Sunday, if you're preparing dinner and having guests over, friends and family and whatnot. I just feel like I have so much to do, and there are not enough hours in a day to get it done. For some of you, that's business related, or it's just all encompassing, you're busy at work. Some of you are working a lot of overtime, and it's like by the time I get home from work, I'm exhausted and I don't have time to, check off my personal to-do list. Some of you are trying to get certain things done in your personal life or surrounding yourself because of a love connection. It's like, I want to get my hair done. I want to do certain things. I want to lose a certain amount of weight, or I want to look a certain way, or change something about myself before I go out on a date with my love interest. Some of you have heard from your love interest, and you do have an upcoming date, and I kind of feel rushed. It's almost like I've waited forever for this moment, and now that it's coming or it's approaching, it's here. What do I do? And if that hasn't happened yet, I do feel like some of you, that's coming up, your person is going to ask you out, and you're going to feel flustered, like, I'm not ready, I haven't done this, and this, like, I almost feel like now I have to rush. Now I really gotta, put some pep in my step and complete whatever the hell I haven't completed, because I didn't think that you would actually communicate with me. I didn't think you'd actually ask me out yet. Well, guess what? I feel like some prayers are going to be answered. I'm sorry if I stopped for a minute. I heard a man's voice over here, and then I just heard somebody walking, and it's really dark in my room right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we catch a lot of orbs or anomalies, and if I get stopped because I hear or see things in this room. For some reason, I have a pit in my stomach all of a sudden, like I'm kind of feeling a little scared. And I don't know why. If any of you are dealing with like paranormal activity and it's new to you, it might be a little terrifying, especially when the lights are out. It's like I've seen spirit since I was a child. I didn't always understand it when I was younger, but it used to scare me, and I was terrified of the dark for many, many years. I'm actually still a little afraid of the dark, but not like I used to be. And a lot of people, a lot of mediums, whether you're aware that you're a medium or not, tend to have some kind of fear surrounding the dark. But let's see what's in here. Anyway, so some upcoming exciting things. Exciting things are coming up for y'all is what I'm feeling. Especially in Loveland. And it's like long awaited. I've been waiting forever. Some of you have been waiting forever for some money to come in too. You know what I just heard? And it's funny because it's as I'm opening this box. For someone out there, because this is a small message, you ordered something from a website, you know, online purchase, and you ordered it. I just heard somebody outside my door. Well, your package is going to be outside your door coming up relatively soon as probably tomorrow or Monday. But anyways, you ordered this last year, and I want to say November's popping in my head. And it's like, when the hell is this going to show up? I almost feel like, did my package get lost? I'm contemplating getting a refund because of non-delivery. I don't know why it was so delayed. I just heard eBay. So it could have been a hang up on the seller's end, them not sending it out when they were supposed to. But I feel like a package you gave up on or were about to give up on and try to get it refunded. Well, some of you actually did get it refunded. It's coming in. So it's almost like a double win because of the wait. You're getting your money back and you're getting the package. Has something to do with a wedding. That might be why you wanted your money back, because the wedding might be over and it's like, my gift didn't show up, I had to buy something else. Well, now you get to keep this gift free of charge. That's cool. So let's see, what is this? It is nothing so far. Got this foam stuff in it. Okay. Is there anything? No? I'm not really sure. It's in a white box. Is this a wedding gift? If I can open the damn thing, we'd be doing even better, huh? Did any of you go shopping today, or do you have plans to go shopping this weekend? Because that's popping in my head. I feel like I have things that I want to purchase. And they could just be things that you actually just want. Like, this isn't out of necessity. It's like, you know, I've wanted this for a long time, so I'm going to treat myself. I feel like like shopping therapy. You know, when you're feeling a little low and you want to boost your, not boost your confidence, but boost your mood, restabilize your mood. You want to feel better, be happier. I feel like going shopping is very therapeutic for somebody. And I feel like the only time you really go out and buy things for yourself, you know, clothes, jewelry, whatever, it doesn't matter, it could be anything, it could even just be new makeup, whatever. I feel in home decor, I just heard, so maybe some of you just like to redecorate your house when you're feeling a little low, and shopping just makes you happy. And for some of you, some of the stuff that you're buying isn't even for you, it's gifts for other people, because, you know, giving things to other people is a gift in itself to you, because it makes you feel really good when you see somebody else smile, when you see them in a better mood or in a happier state because of something that you gave them or did for them. So it's almost like when shopping is therapeutic, it's not only therapeutic in the moment when you're, you know, browsing and picking things out. I feel like I get a little sad when I have to actually pay for what I'm getting, because even though I have the money to buy this stuff for myself or for whoever the hell I'm buying it for, it's almost like I feel guilty, like I shouldn't have spent that money. I should have saved that money, you know. Am I being too frivolous here? Even if you're not, because I feel like you don't go shopping very often, and when you do buy things, it's very, very rarely for you. It's usually for other people. So I kind of feel like even when you do go shopping for yourself, you always get at least one thing for somebody else. And it almost, it's like it balances it out for you. Like, it's okay that I got myself this sweatshirt or these new boots because I bought my kids or my friend or my family member, you know, this candle or whatever. So it's almost like you can't do anything for yourself without doing something for somebody else too, but it makes you happy. But yeah, it's like I'm happy while I'm shopping, picking things out, and then I get kind of bummed out when I have to pay for it, because it's like, oh, I spent too much money. Did I? Didn't I? I kind of fight. I feel like an internal battle, like fighting with myself over the money that I spent. And now I'm sitting in the car and it's like, should I go back in and return this? You know, do I really need that? So it's really fighting with yourself, like, should I have done this? And then you feel too embarrassed to go back in and exchange things or return things, so you just end up going home, and then you're thankful that you kept whatever you bought anyways. I feel like that's a vicious cycle every time you do this. Don't put yourself down. You do deserve to have nice things. It's okay to treat yourself once in a while, because I feel like you don't treat yourself too much of anything, ever. So don't feel guilty. You work hard for the money that you have, for the things that you have. It's okay to gift things to yourself once in a while. And if getting something for somebody else while you're getting something for you makes you feel better about it, that's totally fine too. But don't feel guilty for quote unquote splurging once in a while. It's not like you do it every day. Alright, this is, I have no idea what this is. What the fuck is the problem? Fire Witch Tarot. Ooh. I don't know who got me this, but thank you very much. This was not on my wish list. I've never heard of this, so I'm not sure if this is a handmade oracle deck that somebody wanted me to advertise. You know, Fire Witch Tarot. I've heard of that that name before, so if you sent that to me, thank you very much. I don't know if it says it on the box. Just says customer service. Thank you, customer service. Anyways, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's awesome. So let's check these cards out. I've never heard of them. Alright. I was actually thinking it was going to be something completely different. because there was a personal reading that I did for someone, and her reading was so on point, and she was very pleased with her personal reading that she bought me a gift, which I thought was very sweet because she paid for the reading, so she didn't have to go above and beyond. But I got a very beautiful review from her about how spot on her reading was, and it meant a lot to me. And I'm going to share that with all of you. I have a few reviews that I'm going to post, just so you guys know the experiences that others have had when they've purchased a personal reading from me. And just so you know, I do have openings for personal readings. The info is in the box below. Just email me and I'll give you all the information you need on personal readings. I am changing my pricing and what I offer coming up here soon. I was gonna have it changed by April 1st, but yeah, we're on the 3rd now and I still haven't done it. So if you get in relatively soon, you will be able to get readings done at my current pricing. But it's going to change here soon. So if you've been contemplating getting a reading, I suggest, getting in line now so that you can get it at the, I guess, discounted rate, because my prices are going up. Not drastically, but, it is what it is. But anyways, thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel, big or small, and by any means. But, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and joining me over on Patreon. You can join me over there for, I don't know why I sighed. It's like I have to take a deep breath to say this spiel. Anyways, it's any denomination over there on Patreon. You can increase it or decrease it at any time and cancel it at any time. It's absolutely no obligation to you whatsoever, and it helps me out tremendously. If you do sign up between now and May 2nd, you could be in the running to win my new Exposed Oracle deck that I created alongside the prequel to Loving You Oracle. So I'm going to be giving away one copy of that, and when they come in the mail to me, I'm going to showcase them on here for you guys. We are going to pull one of these What the Fuck is the Problem cards. Oh, that's what they're called, by Fire Witch Tarot for the overall energy. Nope. I'm going to do it for your side and their side and mutual energy. Nope. Yep. Whatever. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow. I feel like someone in this situation just cannot make up their mind, because I'm like, that's what I'm doing. Nope, I'm not. Yes, I am. Nope, I'm not. So it was like what I was talking about in the very beginning with, shopping is a form of therapy. You feel good while you're doing it, and then you regret doing it, and then you're happy that you did it, and then you regret it and feel guilty, and then you don't. So it's kind of a flip-flop, a back and forth of, should I or should I not? Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't. I feel good. No, I don't. That type of energy. And I kind of feel like you and your person, your love interest, mimic each other in that way. Like both of you take things to heart, is what I just heard. One of you wears your heart on your sleeve, and you do take a lot of things to heart, and it's noticeable. Like, people know when you're upset about whatever's going on. But your love interest, they're more private about it. They're just as sensitive as you, but they don't show it. It's internal when it comes to them. I do feel like you can see right through them, though. So when they're bothered by certain things. It's like they can hide their emotions very well with, extremely well with other people, but they can't really hide it with you, because you feel things in a very similar way. So it's like you just know through experience, ultimately. So you guys are very similar with how you react to certain situations, but how you handle your feelings and your emotions, it's very different. Like I said, one of you could either be more vocal, but it's more apparent when you're bothered or upset by something, and the other person, it's hidden. It's all beneath the surface. But anyways, with Patreon, if you sign up between now and May 2nd, you could be in the running to win a free copy of my Exposed Oracle, which is, you know, basically cards about what they're thinking, feeling, what they want to say to you kind of stuff. There's 80 cards in that deck. It is for sale as well if you're interested in that, and I will showcase it when they come in. And then the prequel to Loving You, that is for sale as well. And both decks are posted on my Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, and the community tab. And the first 10 people to order the prequel to Loving You will get a free Willow Vines bracelet. And the bracelets are for sale all on their own. They are $20, free shipping within the United States if you live outside the U.S. You just have to pay for, you know, the shipping, which should be like $5 or less. It shouldn't be too much. So, but yeah. I feel like whoever hides their feelings really well, they're gonna open up to you soon. I feel like they've been kind of battling with themselves. Should I pursue this connection? Should I, you know, move forward with you, their love interest? Should I tell them how I've been feeling? Should I tell them how lonely I feel, how lost I've been feeling? That should I tell you that I miss you? Is that too weird? Is that too soon? We're not even together. How can you miss someone that you've never had? It's because they miss the interactions that you two used to have. Like, I feel very friendly energy, like I can tell you anything, you know, we can joke around, and I'm just very comfortable around you. And I feel like the very first time we ever hung out, it felt like I've known you forever. I just saw smoke over here. Like, it almost looked like, you know, the smoky apparitions that you can catch on film sometimes. That's what I saw. And while I was talking about Patreon, I saw a man, like, right here. He had very broad shoulders, and he was wearing, like a winter button-down, like, barn coat type thing. It was brown. Alright, one card for the viewer, the collective, and one card for their love interest or their person. I'm going to read person A as you and person B as your love interest, but it could be flip-flop, vice versa. If I say he, it could be she. If I say you, it could be them. It's energy, it's flowing, so just sit down wherever you fit in. And if you don't fit in, stand the fuck up and get the hell out. It is what it is, you know, maybe next time. Or just stick around because you enjoy it. Oh, wow. This could be another reason why I'm feeling this energy, and I got that pit in my stomach, like I'm a little nervous. I said I felt a little scared. That feeling totally went away because I'm not scared. It's the energy. It's very, I don't want to say chaotic, but it's unknown. It feels like suspenseful, like what's coming. Like there's something right around the corner. Something's going to change. I almost feel like this change is going to like jump out at me. We have you're surrounded by energy vampires. And I keep fucking hearing noises. I do feel like for some of you, especially if you have mediumship abilities, whether you practice your mediumship skills or not, you still tap in even if you're not aware that you're doing so. And I do feel like there are spirits around you who are draining your energy without you even realizing it. And for those of you who do practice your mediumship, I feel like you need to better protect yourself, because I do feel like you're wide the fuck open. And if you notice that you're getting tired earlier in the day, or you just feel kind of sluggish, for no reason out of nowhere. It has to do with spirit. It's not a spiritual attack. It's nothing negative. It's like they're trying to communicate with you or show you a sign that they're there. Because it's almost like when you're a medium, you're like a beacon of light, and spirit can like see you. You're the lighthouse in the middle of the ocean, and they're like, oh, we got to go over there. So they come to you, and if you're not ready to receive the information, or if you're shut down to it and you're not interacting with them or allowing them to communicate with you, they're gonna really try anyways. And I almost feel like they're going, you're not paying attention to me, I'm right here, like listen to me, I want to tell you this, I need to share this. So they could be like kind of jump scaring you or draining your energy, trying to move objects or to show you something in the physical realm. And I feel like it's draining you. It's draining your energy. It's like a battery. You're on E because you're not protecting yourself spiritually. So practice protection measures. Like I said, it's nothing evil, it's nothing bad, it's just they're draining your energy. So if you're sluggish, that's why. Because I'm feeling that mental fog too, like, you know, when you're really tired and you're not really confused, but you're just foggy, like, what the hell's going on? It's that type of energy is what I'm feeling. That's what's happening to somebody. And for others of you, it's not the paranormal, it's not spirit, it's fucking people around you. There's someone really negative in your household. And I say in your household, and if they don't live with you, they're around you a lot. This person is extremely negative. Like, they're very pessimistic. They always have a stick up their ass. Like, grumpy grumperson over here. Like, nothing ever goes right. This person's never satisfied. And just being around them, even if they don't say a damn word, is draining. I feel like this person loves to be around you because you vibe a lot higher than them, and I feel like you're a very positive person for whoever this message is for. So you're the exact opposite of them, and it's like your positive energy recharges their batteries and drains the fuck out of you. This person's sucking you dry. And I feel like there's a lot of stress and anxiety tied to this situation with this person. I feel like they're stressing you out. So if you notice that you're a little on edge, like you're quick to fly off the handle or get snappy, it's because of this person. It's because you're so drained, whether you realize it or not, due to their negative attitude. It's like rainy day clouds surround this person, and because they're around you, it's surrounding you, and you're constantly fighting off the negative energy because you're a positive, happy person. So in order to stay that way, it's like you're constantly pushing that energy back, and it is draining. So it's sucking you dry. And then we have, you need to feel it to heal it. This is your love interest. This is your person. And I said that in the very beginning too. You guys feel the same things. You're very similar, but you show your emotions differently. Like, one of you is like an open book and the other one's a closed book. And I feel like Mr. or Mrs. Closed Book over here is not only hiding their feelings from those around them, and you included, they're suppressing those feelings on top of it and trying really hard not to feel much of anything. I feel like loving you is too hard because it's scary. And this has to do with trauma from their past, like a past heartbreak, multiple past heartbreaks for different reasons. Some of it has to do with like relationships not working out, you know, when you fall in love with someone and it falls to shit because they cheat on you or whatever. There's a heartbreak like that tied to your person that they're working through or they need to work through. For some of you, your love interest, they are trying to work through their issues. Well, for others of you, this person just doesn't want to face it and they're refusing to, and that's what's causing a lot of the delays in this connection. But some of the other trauma tied to this person has to do with experiencing a loss. It could be within like friendships, a loss of a close friend, whether that friend fucked him over and took off or, you know, passed away. And there's family issues with this person. They don't have like a support system. I feel like you're very supportive of this person, and it's like they don't know how to act around you because of that, because they're used to energy vampires. They're used to the takers and the users and abusers. I feel like you are as well, but you tend to pull yourself out of those situations as much as possible, except for this negative person that's around you, because you're not removing yourself from that situation or pushing them out of your life for some reason. But it's like, if anyone else were to act that way, you wouldn't be around them. So I don't know if that's your love interest. I don't feel like it is, but I feel like there's a close tie to that person. So it could be a family member or just someone close to you that it's hard to detach from them for some reason, for someone. But yeah, your person really needs to let their guard down even within themselves, so that they can feel the icky emotions from their past, because you got to feel it in order to heal it. But that's something they don't want to do it. I can't relive this. I can't go through this shit again. Like, heartbreak sucks. I don't want to have to sit here and feel what I felt before. I suppressed it for a reason. This person isn't ready to face something, and it is something very traumatic for them, but that's causing delays between the two of you. I do feel like they're coming towards you, though. They want to connect with you, and it's almost like you two are gonna come together or connect prematurely. But I just heard divine intervention, so I kind of feel like this premature connection is actually perfect timing, because I kind of feel like you're gonna help them through this. So it's almost like with your support and with you being around this person or with this person, and just how positive you are, because you have a very positive outlook on life and on situations, and you've already done a lot of shadow work. So you've been down a similar road is what I'm feeling. So I almost feel like this person can handle the stress of it all when they're with you, when you're there to help them, when you're there to support them through this. Because I almost feel like this person kind of wants you to carry them through this issue. It's almost like, can you do this? For some reason, this is what I just heard. It's like when you gotta pee really bad, can you pee for me, please? I wish you could. And that's kind of what this person is asking you, like, can you do this for me? Because I don't want to. Well, you can't do it for them, but you can hold their hand through the process. And I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen here. And that's why, the universe is bringing you two together prematurely. And then mutually we have, you are not a doormat. Neither one of you are. And I feel like I did say that you two are very similar. Just one of you is an open book and one of you is a closed book. And I do feel like both of you tend to get taken advantage of a lot because you are so generous. Don't let your love interest take advantage of you. Yeah. Because they might, through this healing process, whatever they're going to be going through and whatever you're going to be helping them go through, I feel like you really need to put up energetic boundaries. And you also need to set healthy boundaries with this individual. It's okay to help somebody through something, but like I said, it's not for you to deal with. It's not for you to go through this. That's not your lesson to learn. It's something they need to face basically on their own. It's okay to help them through the process, hold their hand, kind of guide them, whatever. But don't let them suck you dry. Don't let them drain you, because I almost feel like leech energy. Like, I can't do this by myself, so... And it's like I want to take everything I possibly can from you because that will help me deal with this hurt. Be careful of that. It's one thing to help someone and be supportive, but it's a whole other ballgame when they start using you, basically. Don't be their doormat. Make sure it's fair. Surrounded by idiots. There is a negative person around you and it ain't your person. I don't know who the hell it is, but fix your goddamn crown and handle it. That's what your person needs to do. Just fucking handle your shit already. That's what I'm feeling. That's funny. I like these cards. I'm kind of curious to see what else is going to pop out with them. So let's see. I will get a Pink Divine Love Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. One for you and, whoops, what's going on here? They're backwards, and one for them. So what's going on? Okay. Cycles, repeated patterns, learn to break free. Yeah, you need to learn to break free from allowing people to take advantage of you and use you. I just feel like you're so giving, and it's okay to give to others, but remember to give to yourself. Like I said with the shopping thing in the very beginning, whenever you buy yourself something, you feel like you need to buy something for somebody else. Like you can only do things for you if you do things for other people, and that's like, that feels balanced to you, but that's not balanced, because I feel like you give and you give and you give and you give and you give to an array of people, but you very rarely give to yourself. So it's okay to be selfish sometimes, is what I'm feeling. And I kind of feel like, so that you don't repeat history, so that you don't jump back on the karmic merry-go-round with your love interest or with somebody new. I feel like it's saying, make sure you're strong enough to say no, and to only take on what you can handle, because I feel like you shouldn't be taking on your love interest problems. You shouldn't. Like I said, it's okay to be there, to be supportive, and to hold someone's hand, but you can't do it for them. And I feel like you're the type of person where you want to take their pain away. It's like, I just want to take everything that's causing you problems and pain and just put it all on my shoulders. It's okay. Just weigh me down with your bullshit. Don't do that, because they need to learn whatever this is, and you've already learned whatever lesson they need to face, basically. Whatever they're learning, you've gone through that. You don't need to repeat history here. For some of you, this isn't even your love interest. It's an ex of yours, and it's not a healthy relationship. And I almost feel like if you went back to this person, it would be a relationship of convenience. It's almost like, well, my person ain't here. I have no valid prospects. I understand you. I know you. I know how to handle you and what you bring to the table. So why not give it another go around? You're just going to repeat history with that person. The same shit's going to happen, but I feel like it's going to be worse. You need to break free from the past. And if this isn't you, it's your love interest. Someone needs to let go of an ex, a karmic individual, a past person, to fully move forward. You've already gotten everything that you possibly can get out of that individual and that situation. That person is just sucking you dry. That's what I feel. And if that ain't you, it's your love interest, like I said. Someone's really close to jumping back on the burning carousel and going for another karmic ride. And I feel like this ride's going to take you straight to hell. And it's going to suck. There could be children involved. It's almost like this is the easier choice. It's a sense of complacency. It could have to do with financial security as well. Don't go back to somebody or date somebody just because you're in a financial rut. I do feel like your finances will improve. I feel like your life is turning around for the better. Don't settle. You're not a fucking doormat. And I feel like your ex or this person, whoever this negative Nancy is, they treat you like that. They take advantage of you. I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities. You have that very long to-do list, that checklist of, you're working. So you have all the shit you have to, get done for your job, whether you own your own business or you work for a company, you're busy at work. And then, you come home and you've got a mile-long to-do list personally too. And then you have things you need to do for yourself, for your family, for the household, for, you know what I mean? It just goes on and on and on. And I kind of feel like whoever's around you, this negative person, they're not helpful. It's all falling on you. I feel burnt out. That's a cycle that needs to go bye-bye. Yeah, happy home, things going well, happy, content. You're not happy and content. This person is. Okay, so this reading right here, the way that this is going is I feel like it's a karmic situation. It has to do with an ex, baby mama, baby daddy, something like that. I feel like person A over here is about ready to repeat history, to go backwards because there has been no forward movement with their love interest. Something hasn't changed. Like, I thought that I would be in a better place by now. I thought that, I'd have more money, or I thought things would be different by now, but they're not. So, maybe I should give this another try with you. And I feel like you were hell-bent against dating this person or doing anything with them again. No more do-overs. Like, I feel like whether you have kids with this person or not, you were just like, no, that ship has sailed. But for some reason, because there's a sense of stagnancy here, things haven't been moving forward for you, I feel like, well, maybe this is where I belong. Maybe that's what I should be doing. This person is sucking you dry. I feel like you're only thinking like that or feeling that way because you're exhausted. It's almost like this person has just like worn you down and wore you out to the point where you're just like, I don't care anymore yet, whatever, let's do this. Something like that. It's almost like when your kids are driving you crazy and they're like, Mom, can I do this? Mom, can I do this? Mom, can I do this? And you say no a bunch of times, but they're driving you like insane to the point where you're just like, fine, fucking do it. I don't care. Like, it's like, fine, we'll date again. I don't care. We'll try again. And it's not because you want it. It's because they kind of pushed you into it. Because that's what they want. This person, even though they're grumpy and negative and a pain in your ass, a pain in everyone else's ass, and nothing ever goes right for this person, they're complacent. They're happy. They're happy when you're miserable. I feel like I like it when you're a disaster, because then I can control you. This person has a lot of internal issues that they need to work through that they're not dealing with, and I feel like they're at their happiest when you're miserable, because then they can quote unquote help you or fix you, which makes them feel superior and like they've got their shit together and like they're in control, because you're in such a crazy space that it makes them look like they're not. Does that make sense? So when you're doing really well and you're happy and you're on cloud nine and you're succeeding and kicking life's ass, their true colors really shine, and not only can they not run away from their problems, but everyone around them like sees them unravel, like sees that they don't have their shit together, that they're not in control of themselves or the situation. I feel pushover energy. Person A needs to not repeat this cycle and set up boundaries. Don't be a doormat. Don't cave in to the past just because that's all that's available to you right now, because that's not all that's available to you. I feel like your person is right around the corner, and I feel like if you turn away from this past person, whoever this negative person is to you, if you just look away for a second, you're gonna come to your senses. Do you know what I mean? It says unraveling, truths exposed, falling apart. That's exactly what's gonna happen. This whole situation is going to fall to shit again. It fell to shit already, and history will repeat itself. Turning over a new leaf, improvements, attitude change. This person is saying that they've changed, that they're turning over a new leaf, that they're no longer this or that, that, if they were battling with addictions, that they're no longer addicted, that, I'm not drinking anymore, I'm not doing this. They're full of shit. Yes, they are. They're a closet drinker. They're whatever they said they stopped doing, they're still doing behind the scenes. I feel like this person is the same person they were when you two broke up, split up, divorced, whatever, disconnected, no matter what your connection was to them. I do feel that this is like the father or mother of your children, if you have children. If not, it was a very significant relationship. This person's around you still. They're negative, if this is going to resonate. But I feel like they're saying that they've changed for the better, and, you make them happy, and they're the happiest they've ever been being around you, and I want our happy home back. I want our happy life that we used to have back. But it wasn't a happy fucking home is what I'm feeling. I feel like it was a shit show. It was a disaster, which is why it ended in the first place. And I feel like they are really fucking happy when you are unraveling, when you are stressed out, when you are out of control, because they're in control when you're out of control. Sour patch, hot and cold mixed feelings on and off. Yeah, that's what's going on here. That just totally flipped out of my hands too. It's like, we're good today, bad tomorrow. But I feel like Sour Patch is this negative person. They're a Sour Patch Kid. You're the sugar on the outside. It's like everything is sugar-coated with this person. So they're basically, it's all an act. If they're acting happy, if they're acting like they've got their shit together, if they're acting like they can take care of you and that this is a good opportunity and that they've turned over a new leaf and that they've changed, that's all sugar-coated bullshit. They're polishing a turd. That's exactly what they're doing. The second you bite into it, you're going to go, oh, and it's not going to taste good like a Sour Patch Kid. It's going to taste like a fucking polished turd. And you know this. But I feel like you want to see the best in people, and they're banking on the fact that you're naive. They're hoping that you're naive to their intentions, to what this really is. They're hoping that you basically lay down and take it, and that you fall for their sugar-coated bullshit. Open, shy, timid. They're just shy. You know, I was just holding back my feelings because, you know, I didn't know what you would think or what you would say. I can't lose you. No, it's because this person doesn't have feelings. Or they do, but their feelings are, I don't know, I feel like, I'm going to say it, narcissistic bullshit over here, because it's all a facade, it's all a lie. Person A, please. That's too much. Don't let this person tear you down. Don't let this person tear you down. Self-worth. Says values, self-esteem, confidence. Be empowered by valuing yourself. Know your self-worth. Know that you deserve better than this. I'm talking to a feminine. You're a divine feminine you seeking her twin or soulmate. And I do feel like you are seeking your counterpart. You already know who you love. Most of you do anyways. And it's not whoever this is. This person's kind of weaseling their way in. Like trying to sell you a dream. The second you sign on the dotted line, that dream that they're selling you you're going to find out is a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare that you already got out of. Person B, please. You know that you're better than this. Person B, please. I just feel a sense of impatience. I feel like you have waited a long time for your love interest or for things to change. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And it's like, I deserve happiness. I deserve to have this happy home. You deserve to have the dream that this person is saying that they can provide for you. But that's not what you're going to get with this person. They just know what buttons to push with you. They know what you like. Exactly. They know you. Observe. They know what to say to you. Social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. This person is keeping tabs on you. This person has been observing you. They have been watching you. They know what you like and what you don't like. They know a lot about you. They know you inside and out. So they know what you want and what you don't want. And they know what to say to you to get into your good graces, to take advantage of you in a situation. That could be why your love interest is coming in prematurely with divine intervention, because of this asshat. This person's like right on the outside of this connection is what I'm feeling. Because I feel like there's you right here, and then there's your love interest, and then this fucking narcissistic person. And they're like neck and neck. And the narcissist is watching you. Your person is too, but your person is just sitting still. And this, whoever the hell this nasty person is, who's a changed man or woman, is like inching in. They're moving closer and closer. And your person's just sitting on their ass. But I feel like the universe is going to literally put their boot up their ass and be like, move now. Yeah, you're not with your love interest. But this is somebody that you were in separation from. You either got divorced or you guys broke up, something like that. But you and your love interest are in separation at the moment. And whoever you were separated from prior, an ex, is coming in. And I almost feel like you're just going to surrender to whoever comes in first. And I feel like the wrong one's coming in first. Soulmate, yeah, because your soulmate, your twin flame, ran away. They're going through a transformation. Your actual person is doing work on themselves. They're preparing for this union. And then in walks this fucking dodo bird. Any more information? Because I'm going to end this here. Oh my goodness. It's 2:17 in the morning. Yeah, one more card and then I'm calling it. Because I got to go nighty-nights. Sorry if, like, the volume, like, if it's a little lower or... or if I sound off. It is late, but I'm, like, trying not to be too loud. Because everyone's asleep. I almost had a dryer fire. Was it yesterday? Not yesterday, the day before. And, oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. Like, I had this feeling to go check my sheets and stuff in the dryer. And I almost feel like this is going to be a dumpster fire, this connection with this past person. And that's probably why I'm saying this, because I almost had a dryer fire. So I feel like you guys are going to avoid this disaster. You're going to sidestep this dumpster fire. But I do feel like some of you are coming motherfucking close to repeating history. But anyways, yeah, I almost had a dryer fire. You are on different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Yeah, you and this past person, they're feeding you a fucking pipe dream. They are not new and improved. You two are way too different. Nothing has changed with them. Nothing. You share the same vision with your love interest, not this person. This person with chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. The attraction you feel with your love interest, they feel the same way about you. But there is, like, sexual tension between you and this past person. I honestly feel like you don't even give two fucks about them. You'll sleep with them because you slept with them before, kind of thing. Like, you know what to expect with them. But I feel like you could take it or leave it. Like, you're not pulled towards this person at all. They're pulled towards you, though. And I feel like the main reason for them reapproaching you is it has to do with sex and money. You must be, something changed in your life, and I feel like you're doing better now than you were when you were with this person, and they want what you have. There's some type of success tied to this, tied to you, and they want it. This person does not like the fact that you're stronger now, that you're more confident, that you love yourself, that you know your self-worth. They're banking on history. They're hoping that they can fucking knock you down a few pegs so that you feel shitty about yourself, so that you second guess things, so that they can come back in. But yeah, anyways, with the fucking dryer fire thing, I just had this feeling to go down and check my sheets, and I went down. I went down in the basement and opened up the door. There was no flames, but there was fucking smoke coming out of it. Smoke showing. It's almost like you can see the smoke, but where's the fire? I see the smoke, but where's the fire? Somebody blowing smoke up your ass? This person might come in with a problem. You know, crying wolf. It's like they're going to come in with the smoke, but where's the fire? There is no fire. It's almost like problem solving. Can you help me with a problem? I need your help. Help me get out of this situation, or help me with this, that, or the other. I'm in big trouble, or whatever. I don't even know what it would be for. It's like they know that you like to help people, that you're good at it, that it makes you feel good. I feel like that's going to be an in for them. They're going to create a problem. But it's fictitious. They might lie to you about your love interest, especially if they're watching you and they know that you have a crush on so-and-so or you like somebody else. But I feel like there's an imaginary problem on their side. You are not a doormat. I feel like they're going to try to take advantage of you because of this fictitious problem. It might really bother you because unraveling, truths exposed, falling apart, whatever this fake problem is, might really get to you and really, really upset you. And then they're going to save the day. That's what it is. They're going to create a fucking problem, a fake problem, so that they can come to the rescue, come to your rescue. Well, fuck them, whatever. You've learned the spiritual lesson. You've learned the lessons tied to this person. Don't repeat history. And whatever dumpster fire they start, or they create, whatever massive problem that just suddenly comes into your life, especially if this past person or anyone from your past comes in to save the day, just know that they started the fire. They caused the problem. It's all made up. It's all some type of fucking game to them so that they can be the hero. And it's all make-believe. Just know that. If anything suddenly goes to shit, it went to shit because of this person. Well, that's what I have for you. This was kind of a screwed up reading. It started off with your person, and I do feel like your person is working on themselves, and they are turning over a new leaf because they want to have a happy home. They want things to be different for them. And I almost feel like the universe is pushing them right towards you because of this past person. So expect a tower moment. Something fucking massive is coming in and it's all bullshit. I mean, I almost feel like this problem is going to end up being a real problem. But it was started by this past person. It's almost like somebody's saying that, like, I don't know, saying that there's a fire over there, that the house is on fire, we'll say, for example, but it's actually not on fire. They were just saying it. You know, maybe they had a fucking smoke machine or something and there's smoke going and it's like, oh, I see the smoke, like there really must be a fire. Or they set a fire out back in like a fire pit and then you really think that the house is on fire. You go over there, but then all of a sudden the house is on fire because the person's an idiot and they screwed something up along the way and really created a fire. You know, so whatever problem they are going to bring or they're going to rescue you from that they created, it is going to blow up. It's going to blow out of proportion or something like that. I don't know. It's going to become an actual problem and it's going to be bigger than what they anticipated and it's going to be more than they can fucking handle. So they're not going to be able to rescue you from it because they can't even save themselves from whatever the hell they're doing. Whatever bullshit they start, it's going to unravel. And you're going to find out that it all started with them. Your hero is the one who started the problems. It could even be with your love interest. Whatever it is going to really piss you off, and it's going to backfire hardcore in that person's face. I'm just saying. I don't know. The shit's going to hit the fan in a really motherfucking weird ass way. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it doesn't make sense, because that sucks. I'm sorry. Late night reads. Gotta love them, right? But I'll be talking to you guys soon. And if I don't hop on here before Sunday, happy Easter. I'll probably be on here tomorrow. But I love you long time. Peace.